all packed up and heading to Europe. Let's go.
I'll see you later. Thanks. Thank you.
I'm in Atlanta now. Next stop, Zurich, Switzerland.
We don't know who's boarding yet, but there is a big clob alert right ahead.
Have arrived in Zurich. I'm on an elevator going the wrong way though.
Main station. This train continues as S16.
Can't even begin to tell you how awesome it is to be in Europe. I think it's windy here. Sorry about that wind. Had a flight from Zurich, or Atlanta to Zurich, and it is so painless to get into the old city here compared to Paris, where you could be in traffic for like an hour. Anyway, more in a bit. Just a cacophony of noise. I've arrived in Zurich, had a direct flight actually from Atlanta, got in this morning, and I gotta tell you, I've never flown into Zurich before, but I highly recommend it. Just a quick train ride and you're in the middle of town. The room's not ready, but I'm exploring the old city.
Whoa there. Well, I had no idea it was so windy, so I'll take over. This is future Mike. By the way, I've never really done one of these voiceovers, so bear with me as I get my bearings. So things were a bit windy out on the boat, as you could see. So let me fill you in on some of the details of the afternoon. So at this point, I'm about halfway through the day here in Zurich. After an arrival on an overnight flight, it's actually a good thing that the room wasn't ready, as it gave me an excuse not to crash and fall asleep, but instead wander about and explore for the day. To get on European time, well, after a quick visit to the room to drop the bags off, and walking up what I think was 2 flights of stairs, took me a little while to find the elevator. I decided at that point it was a nice afternoon to maybe explore the lake a little bit, and after doing a little bit of research, found a little medieval village called Rapperswil. I thought that would be a nice little trip for the afternoon. It's a quick little trip from Zurich on a boat that stops at several different villages along the way, along Lake Zurich, or as they call it, Zürichsee. So Rapperswil is a cute little town. It's got a beautiful castle, cobblestone alleys, cafes, a public swimming area with a couple of docks just off the beach. It's frequently visited from Zurich by both tourists and locals alike. The ferry, to my surprise, served a nice little lunch and a lot of different snacks. Found it a nice way to kind of casually transition into the pace of Europe, and actually opened my eyes up to the beauty that was around Zurich and around Lake Zürichsee. As expected, though, the harsh midday sun was really not perfect for photography, but that's not really why I went there. Didn't really have high hopes for it in the first place. But after killing a little bit of time wandering about, exploring the castle and the quaintness that is Rapperswil, it was time to head back to Zurich to see if the room was ready and plan my attack for photographing the city at night.
Finally, the room's ready. Right, travel tip, travel hack. Everybody says this, and it really is the way to do Europe. First day you get here, usually get here in the morning, from the States anyway. The effort to not go to sleep as soon as you get here is going to be an effort well invested in your trip, because what you don't want to do is have this jet lag your whole trip. So the deal is you want to stay awake. I didn't sleep very well on the plane. I don't think I slept at all. My room wasn't ready, which was good because it forced me to get out and do something today. I went on a boat ride. I went all over the place. Went to a couple of little towns, did a walk around, climbed around a lot. I'm really tired, but I realized now I want to go out without a backpack, with one camera, photograph a few alleys, maybe get a quick bite to eat, and then I want to photograph the skyline tonight, and then I'm going to call it an evening. A couple of things about Switzerland so far. Zurich in particular, it's expensive, like really expensive. You have to watch out for the bikes. They're crazy. You have to watch out for the trams, cars, and bikes. Look 7 times before you cross the street. People are crazy. They know what they're doing. You don't. And when I say you, I mean me. A reasonable place to stay is the Hotel California. Check out this room. It's centrally located. It's really where I want to be tonight to photograph the city, and it didn't break the bank. So anyway, I'm just doing a one-night stop here, getting a train out of here in the morning to go to Innsbruck. I'll talk to you later, I guess maybe when we're out photographing. All right, so it's like really, really windy. This is the end of the night shot. I'm at 200 ISO, f11, shooting with a 2-second timer, shooting a bracket. Yeah, blue hour. Basically, it's gonna be like a 2-second exposure. I don't even know what it is. It's gonna be the parting shot, my first day in Europe, 2019. I'm in Zurich, Switzerland, and it's windy, but it's an awesome evening to be alive. All right, let me get the shot. Let me show you what I'm doing, and then I'll, by the way, there's some like really cool red going on behind me. Anyway, this is the shot here, right here, and here we go. All right, so we're gonna close this vlog out from windy, noisy Zurich. Got a trip tomorrow to Innsbruck, Austria. Got some cool shots, I think, from tonight. Blue hour. I'm gonna photograph a couple shots of this cathedral where I am right here, as you can see, right there. And that's all I got, you know? It's a long day. Haven't slept in about 2 days, about a day and a half. Again, it's windy. Put the camera away. I'll see you in the morning. As always, more enormous later. Enjoy the shots.